Hey everyone, happy 2016. I hope every single one of you had a really great New Year's celebration with your family and friends, and that you achieve everything you set your mind to for this upcoming year. And if for some reason along the way, you realize you're not keeping up with your New Year's resolutions, then don't get discouraged. Just take every single day as another January 1st and another opportunity to start all over. I woke up on January 1st with 222 subscribers. So I was really excited about that because I believe in numerology and things like that. So if you guys don't know about that, it's okay. It's good that you don't. Maybe you'll think I'm crazier than I am. But I took it as a sign that I'm gonna have a really great year, and I'm really excited to be doing all of these projects that I'm working on. It's a lot of work. I'm not getting much sleep these days, but it's okay. I have a kind of schedule in my mind about how often I'm going to post videos, but I'm not going to announce that officially because I want to see if I'm able to keep up with it on my own first. And if I am, then I'll make it official. But for now, I'm just going to be uploading these videos as often as possible. So, without any more delays, let's get started on today's video. Back in the 16th century, when Peru was colonized by Spain, the first Casa de Moneda was created. Casa de Moneda, I guess, could be translated as like the place where all the money is. That's where it was. That's what it is. So back in the 16th century, King Felipe II decreed that silver coins be made, and these silver coins were called rincones. And shortly after, or sometime later, he also had these gold coins made called el escudo coronado, and they were made of gold and had exactly the same value as the silver coins, but they just had a different design on them. And in 1821, Peru declared independence from Spain, and in 1822, they came out with the first coin of the sovereign state, which was called el cuarto de real. So here's where it gets a little bit tricky in my research. There was a lot of conflicting information, but apparently sometime around this time when Peru had declared its independence is when there was some kind of financial crisis shortly after. So I suppose in the early 1820s. And so the government issued unknown methods of payment during those times. So I read that around this time is when diplomas and titles were created. And they were used as a kind of form of currency. And it was around the 1870s when bills started becoming widely accepted, or banknotes, however you want to call them, paper money. That's when it started becoming widely accepted during those times. Since 1897, Peru has had four main monetary systems. The first one was La Libra Peruana de Oro, which could be translated as the Peruvian gold pound. In 1930 came along El Sol de Oro, or the sun of gold, golden sun. I don't know how you can translate that. And in 1985 is when the Inti came about. And then in 1991 is when El Nuevo Sol was created, and that's the current monetary system that we use today. So the second monetary system, El Sol de Oro, it was created during the Republican era of Peru, and it was replaced by the Inti in 1985 due to high inflation. Unfortunately, because of the very bad economic state of the country and terrorism, the Inti quickly lost its value, and hyperinflation struck Peru, and the Inti had to be replaced by El Nuevo Sol in 1991. The government had no other choice than to introduce this new form of currency, because at that time, one Nuevo Sol would equal to 1 million Intis. That's how bad the inflation was during those times. So some of you may know that here in Peru we have three national languages. We have Spanish, Quechua, and Aymara. And in Quechua, Inti means the sun god of the Incas. When the current monetary system that we have, El Nuevo Sol, was created, the name was thought to be appropriate because Inti was the sun god of the Incas, and El Nuevo Sol means the new sun. Now, historically for us, and plenty of other civilizations around the world, the sun has always been a symbol of power, and it was a way to connect our new currency with the old one. So You know when you want to buy something online and it always asks you like, you know, US dollars, USD, or euros, EUR, things like that? Well, the international code for Peruvian currency, el nuevo sol, is PEN, pen. 1 nuevo sol, so a coin worth 1 sol. That, you know, you could think of it as like a dollar but in the form of a coin, okay? That is subdivided into 100 centimos, and centimos is basically the word for cents in Spanish, or pence if you're British. Other coins that we have coins worth 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, and 50 cents. And then we have coins worth 1 sol, 2 soles, and 5 soles. I would show you guys the different coins, but I don't really have much of a variety here in my coin purse, my monedero in Spanish. I just have this. This is a 1 sol coin. And then here is a 50-cent coin, or 50 centimos, 50 cents in Spanish. And this one is a 10-cent coin for you to have an idea. I'll cover this in another video. And this one is a 2 sol coin. So those are just some of the coins there, and then some of them have special designs like this one here. I'm not sure if you can see that, but yeah, I'll cover that in another video soon. Then we have banknotes. We have banknotes worth 10 soles, or bills, however you want to call them. We have some worth 20, we have some worth 50, and we have some worth 100. And we also have one last one worth 200, and that's the biggest bill, I guess, that we have. So this current currency that we have in Nuevo Sol is the only type of legal tender here in Peru. So if for whatever reason you happen to have some intis or whatever else, those are just now collector's items. They have no value today. But hey, at least you have a piece of history you can always have with you. So that's it for this video today. It was just a brief introduction into the monetary system that we use here, and to give you a little background information on the history. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just did some research on it, and that's what I could come up with. So I'm not an expert, so please don't ask me questions about like anything before El Nuevo Sol. Like, don't know it. So I want to give a quick shout out to one of my subscribers, John Black. And John, if you're watching, I have not forgotten your very encouraging words that you gave me. I think it was last year when I started back up with my YouTube channel, and then I stopped again. But now I'm starting again. And yeah, I think it's you and other subscribers that have really motivated me to just keep up with this channel and not give up. It gets frustrating sometimes, especially when you're not good with technology or these things take so long. But just your words of encouragement I have never forgotten, so I really appreciate that. And I wanted to give you a quick shout out. I haven't forgotten about you. So thank you so much, John, and I hope that you're doing well wherever you find yourself. And I also want to give credit to, I'm getting all emotional here, to limaeasy.com. It's a really wonderful website that I use for a lot of the information that I look into when I want to talk about a video. So if you want to check them out, go ahead and check them out. Lots of good info there. And also, in order to get this info that I presented today, I also had a look at the bcrp.gov.pe website, which is basically the website for the money stuff here in Peru. It's the, I don't know the technical word, but it's like the Federal Reserve in a way of Peru. Central Bank, there you go, Central Bank of Peru. So I had to look at their website as well for some of this information, and that's what I'm going to use for other videos too. So that's it for this video. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I hope that I can keep uploading these short informational videos for you all, and I hope that you're all doing well. So if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or a like wherever you're watching it from. And if you loved it, then be sure to share it with your friends and family and anyone else that you think might find this information useful. If you want to follow me on social media, then you can always find me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and I'm trying to start using Twitter. It's like the one form of social media I have not mastered yet. And anyway, that's it. So thank you so much once again for your support. On January 1st, like I said, I woke up with 222 subscribers, and I thought that was so amazing. And today I checked and I have 228. So I'm really happy that I'm reaching more people, and I just really appreciate you guys. So thanks again, take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you very soon. My next video is going to be on the coins that you'll find here in Peru. So look out for that. Take care. Bye. This is all going towards bills. I feel so sad. There's an airplane. Oh my god. Form of currency. Oh my god, these stupid planes. They drive me nuts. Great King Felipe II decreed. Crap, the phone. Okay, ignore the phone. He decreed. Oh, never mind. I gotta go get the phone.